Your emotions is up here 1 minute, down here 1 minute. They want to label you a bipolar, right? They want to say you have ADHD. No. 9 times out of 10, you could be an empath. Hello everyone, welcome to Toyastarot. So today I wanted to go over what is an empath. A lot of people get empathy confused with empath. So let me just give you the definition of both. The definition of empathy is the ability to understand the feelings of another and to be able to place yourself in another's shoes. Now, an empath is the ability to take on someone else's emotions. So, let's get to this, okay? I do have my notepad here because I made a list of things I wanted to go over with you guys. I don't want to be all over the place, right? All right. Now that we know the difference between empathy and being an empath, remember guys, empathy is to be able to place yourself in someone else's shoes, while being an empath is taking on someone else's emotions. So actually putting on their shoes and walking away, filling up their shoes, right? Okay, there are different types of empaths. An emotional empath is the most common empath that there is, all right? So this empath easily picks up emotions around them, okay? You easily feel the emotions of other people as if they were your own emotions, all right? Then we have physical empaths. Physical empaths. These empaths take on someone else's symptoms as if they were your own. Example being, someone walks into the room and they have a broken arm. Well, a physical empath will start feeling pain in that same arm that the person has a broken arm on, right? So if the person walks in a room, they have a broken left arm, you will start feeling pain in your left arm. I am an emotional empath as well as a physical empath. I can start feeling different pains in my bodies and just automatically know if someone is feeling that pain, all right, or going through that pain. Now, physical empaths are also able to see blockages in a person's energy field, okay? This is why many physical empaths go on to work in the medical field, right? And become healers. Clairvoyant or intuitive empath. Now, clairvoyant empaths are amongst my favorite, okay? So, these empaths are able to pick up on energy just by being around someone, okay? Not just energy, but information, okay? So imagine being a clairvoyant, walking into a room, and you just know the person in the right corner just cussed out their girlfriend. Like, come on. Being a clairvoyant can be a real headache, guys, but a blessing at the same time. Now, clairvoyants are known to be the lie detectors, okay? Because being a clairvoyant, we're able to pick up on someone's lies almost immediately. We can tell the intentions behind someone's words, right? So you imagine walking around being a human lie detector. Not so much fun, right? Now we're coming up on the plant empath. Obviously, being a plant empath, we're able to pick up on plants' energies. Okay, I'm not so much a plant empath. My plants tend to die. You know, I'm getting better nowadays, but yeah. So plant empaths are known for their green thumb. They just can't kill a plant. Plant empaths are also able to receive guidance from plants, okay? That brings us to animal empaths. Animal empaths. And as you guys can guess, an animal empath is someone who's able to pick up on animal energy and communicate with animals, right? Animal empath spends lots of time with animals and actually go on to becoming animal healers. Now, empaths need to constantly clear their energy fields so that they won't be hit all the time with different feelings, emotions, and pain that is not their own. Are you an empath? Still not sure? Well, stay tuned for 10 signs. Yes, I said it. 10 signs that you're an empath. Oh, did you think I was going somewhere? Nah, not yet. We're gonna go over 10 signs that you're an empath, and by the time you're done with this video, you will be 100% sure if you're an empath or not. If you have at least 4 or 5 of these signs, there are good chances you can be an empath. Let's get to it. The first sign is you experience extreme emotions in certain environments, okay? Experiencing extreme emotions in certain environments. If you're in the mall, if you're in the club, if you're in a gathering with a whole lot of people and your emotions are here, there's good chances that as you're walking along by these different people, you're picking up on their emotions. And if you do not know that you're an empath, guess what? Those emotions are going to stick onto you because you don't know how to get them off of you because you're not even aware that you're an empath. The second sign, you need a lot of alone time, okay? So empaths love their alone time because when they're alone and when we are alone, let me say, we feel at peace within ourselves. This is our time to clear our energy, meditate, and so forth, right? So if you are not aware that you're an empath and you just like spending time alone and it's just like something automatic, yeah, and it feels peaceful, that is a good sign that you might be an empath, right? Now, on to sign number 3. You feel drained in large crowds. Yes, drained. Being an empath is very, very draining. Just think about it, guys, right? You're picking up energy from this person and that person and that person. This person's mad, this person's sad, this person's angry. Imagine just your emotions alone, right? You're upset one day. Just your emotions. How does that make you feel? It's draining. Now, you're picking up so many different people's emotions. That is more draining. If you're extremely drained in crowds, that is a good chance that you could be an empath, okay? Now, we're going to move on to number 4. Tragic or violent events tend to incapacitate you, right? When you experience something tragic or violent, you see it in person or even see it on TV, it literally stops your world. It stops your life right there in its tracks, right? And you're just devastated. 9 times out of 10, you're an empath, okay? Empaths, we can't handle tragic or violent things. And when we do see it or witness it or experience it, it's like the end of the world for us, okay? Number 6. You're a walking lie detector, okay? Now this brings it back to being a clairvoyant. What did I tell you guys about clairvoyance? They can pick up when someone's lying. They can pick up on someone's intentions. Being an empath, especially a clairvoyant, yes. We are walking lie detectors. If you always seem to know when someone is lying, not just your regular womanly intuition, or for the males, your regular intuition, but it seems to be that you always know when someone is lying and you always seem to be right. This is a big one. 9 times out of 10, you're an empath, okay? This is a very, very big one. Walking lie detector. And this is actually my favorite ability, actually. On to number 7. And I can say this is one of the most beautiful reasons why, okay? Empaths tend to not be able to see someone who needs help without helping, okay? If you are the type of person You're a giver, a helper. You always want to help someone. You always want to be there for someone, and you just can't fathom someone going through some BS without you at least trying to help. Yes, my dear, you're an empath, or there's a great chance you can be an empath, okay? We can't do it. We can't walk and just see somebody there who needs help and just walk by and not care. No, we care. We have very, very big hearts. Empaths have very big hearts, okay? Now, let's move on to number 8. The 8th sign is you have a calming effect on people. So, do people come to you for advice a lot of the time? Are you able to calm someone down, heal someone, change the energy? Like, the energy in a room could be very high and tense, but you come around and you start talking to the person and their energy just calms down. If you're able to do that, there's a great chance that you can be an empath. And that is one of the more beautiful things about being an empath, right? Because we are healers. We have the capability of healing, right? We can take on all this energy, but we can actually play with the energy as well, for the good or for the bad, all right? But we use it for the good, okay? Now, number 9 is neither here nor there, because everyone has this, some to a higher extent than others. So number 9 is great intuition, right? We all as human beings have intuition, but empaths have great intuition, okay? To the point where it can be like annoying. I know for me, it can be so annoying just knowing my intuition telling me something, and sometimes I don't even want to know. Sometimes I don't want to feel the intuition. Sometimes I wish the intuition would shut up. Now, number 10 kind of coincides with number 7, but it's off to itself, right? Number 10 is you have a hard time not caring, okay? If you have a hard time walking away from someone who needs your help, like we said in number 7, or you just have a hard time not caring, period, you can definitely be an empath for sure. That is my biggest pet peeve with being an empath is I have a hard time not caring. I have a hard time just walking away, and I have a hard time just giving up on people or someone in particular, right? If you feel this way, have a hard time walking away, have a hard time not caring, you can definitely be an empath. Those are my top 10 signs detailing if you can be an empath or not, right? So if you think you're an empath, go ahead in my comments and let me know. Let me know what signs you have. 1 through 10, let me know, okay? If you do have any of these signs, what you're going to want to do is get in control of your energy. First and most important thing that an empath needs to learn when they find out that they are an empath is how to take negative energy off of them, okay? Because if you think about it, when you're an empath, you're picking up everyone's energy. Everyone that you pass, everyone that you walk by, their energy is going to cling to you, period. All right? You have to learn how to clear that energy off, because if you don't, guess what? You know the words bipolar, ADHD, all of those, that's what they label people who are empaths, okay? That's nothing but a whole bunch of different energies on you. You don't know what to do, so you're all over the place, period, point blank. That's all it is, okay? So I want you guys to focus on clearing your energy, and I will help you do that. Stay tuned for my video, how to clear your energy while being an empath. Thank you guys.